Hello, it's Philip Taylor speaking from Richmond Green Chambers in London. I'm looking at a book which we've used and seen over the years but never actually reviewed, and this is a book which is of prime importance to anybody involved in the law of negligence at whatever level effectively, because it's a hands-on book of great practical value. The title of the book, which is not, in fact, the spot-on title we would probably be expecting, but very much part of the way it comes across. Facts and Figures is the title. Tables for the calculation of damages. It's published every year now. This is for the year 2015 to 16, and it's done under the general editorship of the amiable Robin de Wilde, Queen's Counsel, whom we know, and we're very pleased to thank Robin tremendously for the large amount of work he puts in with the Ogden tables and all the other information given in this publication, which is invaluable for the practitioner. We only review, we don't do many reviews, but the reviews we do of works, we only look at books which are absolutely relevant to the practitioner. They're going to be high quality books, and that's why they get a high star rating. We also put our reviews where we can in the journals and on the web, because we feel that that will be of some help to practitioners and advisors in their day-to-day tasks. The editors of this work are Peter Jennings, Simon Levene, Tejina Mangat, Harry Trusted and Maurice Faull. Now, it's basically another brilliant best friend from Sweet and Maxwell, really for all those involved in quantum matters. This is only a short review. Let's have a look at the book here. This is the cover. I'm sure many of you have seen it. It's written in connection with the Professional Negligence Bar Association. There's the actual information there. You can see the actual title of the book there. It's a little hidden. I'm just going to say that what we have got with this book is it's dealing with the issue special damages, which constitute an important part of most PI claims, and preparing a schedule of damages is really a complex process. So enter this book, Facts and Figures, edited by Robin, which makes the entire calculation process quicker, easier and more accurate. And I'd certainly agree with that, although I haven't had that much, fortunately, to do in this area in recent years. But I certainly think this book is absolutely fundamental and the leader. So what we've got here is Facts and Figures is an essential desktop companion, as the work says, for all personal injury lawyers, and it's widely used across the profession and is referred to and cited in court by the judiciary. Well, no surprise there at all, because it is effectively as we have with many books, the ultimate statement as to what we do, what we actually have for litigation. And as it says on the back again, this is drawn from a broad range of authoritative and reliable primary sources, all of course brought together, and it's a comprehensive reference guide which has been compiled by specialist PI practitioners. And of course what I would say is it is updated annually, which helps. There is of course on the back a very large amount of information, which you can probably see there, which sets out exactly what the book has, but everything you need to know will be there. Now on the inside back cover, a nice little calendar, very helpful, and on the front inside cover you've also got the contents, the quick reference index, effectively a very quick contents. Then you've got the front page. Let me go back to the back first of all, because what you have got at the back is, right at the back, very useful organisations listed. So this is very much our practitioner's friend, this book. As I've said, we've called it a best friend, and that's exactly what it is. These are addresses of useful organisations. You see how it's structured. That's got M7 on it, which gives you some idea of where you can find the information. Then we go back, again M5 medical information there. Again, religious festivals. See, very much part and parcel of where you may start having problems when you're doing you're actually dealing with the case as a litigator. Let's go to the front of the book now, and I'll just show you how that's organised. You can see there all the people involved. my review is primarily, as the actual written review is quite short, my review is to show you the book, so you've got an idea of what is available. There is the detail of all the acknowledgements. Then there's a foreword which Mr. Justice Bell wrote some long time ago now, in 1996, which sets out the purpose of the book. In fact, he says then it hasn't changed. The assessment of damages for personal injuries and consequential losses has become a matter of increasingly intricate calculation. And he then goes on to explain what happens, and that is in fact the position. It has been the position for many years. Then there's an introduction to this, what is called the 20th edition, which is there, and it just runs through the purpose of the book, and you've got quite a lot of detailed information. That particular introduction is well worth reading because that sets the scene for what is actually contained in this book, and that is the main point that Robin makes throughout. Then you've got an introduction again to when he started this work in 1996, which is actually rather a while ago now, so there will be next year an anniversary coming up. Then you've got the contents section there and going through, and do note how it's structured, because it's actually structured in groupings rather than numbers. It's done by letters. So Group A starts with the Ogden tables themselves. Now, and then we run through from that. There are the main Ogden tables right at the beginning. So there we are. Now let me just make a couple of quick observations for this review. I do have a look at our more detailed review, which is on the web and in the journals, but what we say is the 20th edition, published in August of this year, that's 2015, enables you to effortlessly, it says, calculate special damages and claims for loss of earnings in PI cases, and that's what it does. And we do accept and think that it remains one of the most fundamental publications for any lawyer involved in negligence litigation. So, for facts and figures 2015 to 16, what have we got? Well, the contents that we have here, the subtitle is Tables for the Calculation of Damages, and it offers, I think, a tremendous service for the practitioner, including the following. It brings together all the information in one volume to assist you in assessing special damages information quickly, easily and efficiently. It provides access to the latest up-to-date materials and includes the 7th edition of the Ogden Tables. It ensures accuracy in the calculation of special damages and claims for loss of earnings, and it provides you with up-to-date financial and statistical information, helping with the production of schedules and counter-schedules, which is the intricate bit when you're doing the litigation, and it's widely used across the profession and frequently cited in court. The following areas, of course, are covered which you would want to be looking at, and I will list those so that you know. They're listed certainly, hopefully, on the websites as well. Life, multiplier and discount tables, earnings tables, various interest tables, price tables, investment tables, tax and insurance tables, benefits, allowances and charges, criminal injuries compensation authority multipliers table, and decimal years table. Again, of some help when you're actually quite busy fiddling around trying to work out exactly what figures you want. So what I'm saying here is that Sweet and Maxwell are giving us, as the practitioner, a clearer, easier to use carer rates set of tables as well, nanny cost to client rates, which can be recalculated in accordance with the formula used for carer rates, and a simplification of tables C1 earning losses. I stress those points in particular because of the nature of the way our society is going, with emphasis certainly on carers and the ageing population we have. So that in itself is something that we do need to take quite substantial notice of. Let me thank you on behalf of all the practitioners, Robin, for the work you and your excellent team have done. It's a volume we rely on. These are the people who are responsible for it. Thank you to all of them. Thank you also for the extra, very, very helpful information on the back. Just opening it up. I don't want to bore anybody with tables, but you can see the intricacy of this by the tables there. There's a huge amount of information, net earnings calculations. So again, you've probably never seen these reviews before. Another area which is very important, being politically controversial initially, national minimum wage. And so you've got a lot of information here at your fingertips, which is what we want. So thank you to all concerned, and of course to Sweet and Maxwell for continuing to publish, which is an excellent aid to all of us. Thank you. Bye-bye.